What kind of music?
The only music worth being called music. I'm talking about the funk.
Are you ready? This is DJ the most interesting DJ in the world.
I'm talking about the funk. Welcome back to Weddings, Music, and Wine with News, streaming on Spreaker.com, available on all major streaming services, including iHeartRadio, Spotify, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Deezer, JioSaven, and Google Podcasts. Sponsored in part by the Den, E-N-T, because you can find everything you need in the Den. Hope you like that funk in your ears. Cocktail Hour Instrumental. I always want to thank everyone who listens in and for joining me on this beautiful Sunday evening. And this show is now up to 1,800 plus listeners across the globe and steadily growing and getting so much better. But now, finally, the wine of the day. 2016 Corona del Valle Malbec out of Baja California, Mexico. Background on this wine comes from the Corona Estate, a family-owned and operated winery in the heart of Valle de Guadalupe. Established in 2011, Corona del Valle works with 9 varieties of grapes, all of which come from their organically farmed, substantially run vineyards. Focused in everything, just attention to detail in the vineyards and making very pure, honest wines with no corrections. The winery is designed with the utmost orientation to substantially with forward-thinking elements such as rooftop solar array that provides enough energy to run their entire operation, and buried drip irrigation lines to reduce loss from evaporation to almost zero. It's a full-body red with structure and balance to age well for over a decade. Blackberry pie, vanilla, cocoa, and tobacco carry the main profile while being accentuated by elements that remind of yerba mate, graphite, and saddle leather. If consumed now, decant for 1 hour prior to serving, and you can pair it with beef, lamb, and poultry. Art of tasting wine. Just smell it. Get your entire nose in there, swirl it around, and then just taste it. Yummy. 2016 Corona del Valle Malbec out of Baja California, Mexico is my wine of the day. Last cocktail song of the day is a shout out and thank you to the islands of Hawaii for tuning in with some island reggae music, because I know you all love your reggae out there. I lived out there for 3 years myself and did not know they all got down like that, but I know they do now, and I love them just even much more. So let's go ahead, just sit back, enjoy, groove with us as we all finish our drinks on this wonderful evening with a little bit of upbeat reggae all out there in the island of Hawaii. Let's go.
This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world. This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world.
Welcome back to Weddings, Music, and Wine with New, streaming on Spreaker.com, available on all major streaming services, including iHeartRadio, Spotify, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Deezer, JioSaven, and Google Podcasts. Sponsored in part by the Den, ENT, because you can find everything you need in the Den. That was unfortunately the last cocktail song of the day. And the end of the show, sad face emoji. Shout out to the islands of Hawaii. Love you all for tuning in. That was for you. I want to thank you all for tuning in and checking the show out once again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, like I said, tuning in with me once again. Thanks for drinking. Thank you for being you. Thank you. I will be back next week, next Sunday. Like I said, this is a every Sunday thing right now. I will talk with you all next week. Like I said, all new episode, all new tips for your wedding day, new music, of course, and a brand new wine of the day as well. All right. Also, once again, stay tuned in for some big stuff happening with the show as well. It's coming soon. I do promise that. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks again. Peace, love, music, wine, and all you already know. It's always a new day. Yes, it is.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Ends. Music. And wine. With New.
This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world. This is DJ New, the most interesting DJ in the world. interesting DJ in the world.